Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with Microsoft Flight Sim today. We're in, I want to say Montana, I think.
Cleared for takeoff runway 9er Beechcraft.
Not for sure, 100%. But I picked this one. There's a lake straight out from the runway, and I'm back in this little Bonanza. I love his paint scheme. It stands out. It's very bright. Makes for a good video, makes for good content. So that's the one we're going to be flying today. So we'll get started as soon as it taxis out to the runway. And I have live weather on, so whatever weather you see here is what it is here. It's Helena International, I think it is. So we'll see here in just a second. Oh, hot rod. All right. We'll get it going here just in a second. And we're just going to fly over the lake and circle back if it's not too far and land and go from there. Alright, I think he's taxied out far enough. And okay, there we go. Alright, well, that being said, let's fly it. Alright, we'll start with the inside. There's the outside. Let's put the old flaps up. Go ahead and run the engine up. We will release the brake and away we go. I want to thank everybody for watching and appreciate everyone for supporting this channel. And it's really grown in the last few months, and I appreciate all the love and support. And we'll pull it up and see if we can get it off the ground. Yep, and it might be a little bit windy or something. Yeah. Alright, let's put our gear up. We'll just keep this heading here. We'll fly over the lake and we won't go too high, just sightseeing. That's pretty much what I do most of the time anyway. So yeah, we'll fly over the lake here and check out some of the scenery. We'll just leave it full throttle so we can get there a little quicker. It's almost like what it shows up on the map in the right hand corner, a little lake that feeds in to another small lake and the larger lake. I don't know what the names for them are, so we'll just guess. And I'm going to give my opinion about the circles on the ground, even though this is being maps. My opinion is they do not want you to see what's in below the circle, because nobody could mow a perfect circle like that with a tractor. You could give it a go and make it look good, but look around on these maps and stuff. There's a lot of circles and they're placed in certain areas where you're like, why are they there? That's my take on it. But anyway, I have no idea, just guessing. See, there's another one up there, so I don't know. Alright, this is going to take a minute, but we'll get over there and see where we're at. Look out the window. There's one of the small lakes. It's a little bit bumpy. See the fuel tank nozzle to the left hand side. Not the nozzle, but the fuel cap where the aviation gas fuel goes. Let's look over out the other window. It's very cloudy. We can look behind us. There's a cargo net. Other passenger seats. There's that circle I was talking about, or one of them. There's the airport behind us. And is that yep, there's some more circles, just saying. There's another one. Oh yeah, I gotta have some conversation piece somewhere on here. Alright, let's see how close we are now. We're getting there and it's really foggy. Yeah, it's probably rain. Yeah. So those are some pretty thick clouds. Alright, we'll dip down a little bit. We're at 7,400. I don't know if that's the right barometer or not. It probably is. As far as the real altitude. There's Coco X Butter. That's another sim flyer. That's an actual person. There's dams before you, which I'm sure they probably mean dames, but alright, let's see. Yeah, this is, I'm sure this is rain. Not gonna be much sightseeing with all the rain. It might be if we can blow a little bit of it. And they're over speeding a little bit. We'll back the throttle back a little bit, so get rid of that obnoxious noise. More cuss, 93. Alrighty. Yeah, we can see a little bit. Try to get centered as much as I can. That's the best it's going to do right now. It's alright. And, oh. Right there? Yeah. Alright. Actually, I want to get the hot rod in the picture. It looks the best. Alright. Well, we can dip down a little bit here. Play around with it a little bit. Follow the shoreline a little ways. Look at the trees. 500, so yeah, that's not the correct altitude. That's alright. No big deal. We just sightseeing, doesn't matter. Bump the throttle back up. Dip down a little closer, look at the terrain a little bit more. 500. Really good textures, this flight sim for sure. Like I said, it uses Bing Maps, so it's pretty accurate. For the most part, because I can fly over places I know and pinpoint. Know exactly where I'm at in the hills and mountains. Wow, that's a cool little plateau of sorts there. It's pretty cool. Dip down over the water here just for a minute. It's not too choppy, not too bad. Reasonable. There's the airport, 10 miles out. Could bump the throttle up. Maybe get there in the next few minutes, maybe, unless there's one closer. Yep, there's one. Canyon Ferry. Okay. Go back toward the water a little bit. The warning system letting us know 500 feet. It's getting ready to let us know we're over speeding, which means the prop is getting ready to exceed the speed rating, which it could cause damage and catastrophic failure. And we don't want that. Alright, we're only 2 miles out, and I don't know how big this airport is, so we'll get a little bit of altitude. It's probably a grass strip, be my guess. And we're going to put the landing gear down. We'll back the throttle back, and yeah, it looks like a grass strip.
500.
That's alright. We've landed on grass strips before, so here we go. We're going to try it. Try to land on the runway. Oh. It's a little bit short and to the left. Oh my, that's funny. Oh, it landed. It wasn't too bumpy. And looks like they got a couple buildings here. I don't know if we got any hangars or not. Probably not. It's all good. Alright, we made it. Sort of like a little town. Pretty cool. Alright. Well, goes a car. Alright. Well, there's drop beside the lake. Now that's very cool. That's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna look around here just for a minute. There's the mountains, there's some buildings, there's a lake. That's pretty awesome. And there's the runway, which is grass. Got the sun coming through the clouds. Pretty cool. Alright, well, I want to thank everybody for watching, and be sure to leave some comments below, and hit that like button. And we'll catch you next time. Until next time, keep on rocking.